Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Demon Prince Powie, and as you've seen in the previous video, this is now Demon Prince Gaming. So this is the first Rate It or Hate It review on the channel. I've obviously done reviews before, but we're going with a new format, and we're talking about Kairos Fateweaver. So, pretty big boss man of the Zinch. Let's get into the data card. Obviously, we know his movement is 12, he's toughness 6, he has a 6-up save, but he has a 4-up invuln, so you're never going to use that. That's why I don't like it, but whatever. 20 wounds, 6-up leadership, and a 5 OC. I quite like the 5 OC on the monsters. It means that they can kind of contest when they get in. Let's take a look at his ranged weapon, Infernal Gateway. He has 2 different ways to fire this weapon at 24 inches. You have the D6 plus 3, or the D3 plus 6 if you go for more of the focused witch fire. Same strength and AP, and it's D3 damage. Yeah, not a bad weapon, really, for -3. And you've got the stratagem that you can increase that AP, so it's not terrible shooting. What's key there, though, is the indirect fire, so you can be out... Oh, lost me light. So you can be out of sight and still fire away, but chances are you'll get seen because you have big ass wings. And then his melee weapon is the Staff of Tomorrow. 5 attacks, hitting on 3, strength 8, -2, 2 3D damage. Now I don't mind the damage. Damage's quite nice, 2D3. You can average 4 damage a hit, but it should be 2s to hit. It's a big boy lord, like a Lord of Chains. It's Kairos, isn't it? It should be hitting on 2s. Fine. And let's take a look at the abilities. We've got One Head Looks Forward, which is the aura. Each time you target a friendly Zinch unit within 6 inches of this model with a stratagem, roll a d6. If the result is greater than the current battle round number, you just gain a CP. I like the fluff, right? I do. I like the fluff of that, and it comes in handy when I've played him and I've pulled him off the board turn 1, and then I've rolled, and I've got a 2. Yeah, I got it back. Got it for free. I pulled 2 units off, and I got it for free. I'd rather that be similar to the... I think it's the Hive Tyrant with Tyranids. I'd rather it be, if this unit is on the battlefield, you gain an additional CP in your command phase. I'd rather do that. But I get the fluff behind it, and it is quite fun. And then One Head Looks Back is once per battle after your opponent uses a stratagem, this model can use this ability. If it does until the end of the battle, each time your opponent uses that stratagem, increases cost to your opponent by 1 CP. Now this was awesome, and then the balanced data slate come out, and now this can only be used on battle tactic stratagems. So it's more situational than normal. So it's like you can't... It's just gone downwards just because of that. And this is why you took him, to increase stratagem costs for your opponent. So if you are thinking about having Kairos in your lists, the best thing to do is to, if you know, the problem is with tournament is you don't know what you're going up against. If you know what you're going up against and you're going to put Kairos in, have a look at that army's stratagems. Look at the battle tactic stratagems and go, is that going to be used in the game often? If not, then I don't see the point in picking him. I really don't. He's cool and everything, but he doesn't buff nobody. And he's 285 points. For me, Lord of Change is better. Lord of Change is far, far better. Don't get me wrong, the stat line's pretty cool. He can be quick, and you can score with him and stuff and get the shooting options off. And he's a good target as well. But other than that, what's he offering? You may as well pay a bit more for a firster, pay less for a great and clean one. I mean, you can give the great and clean one an English gift, and he's still less than this guy. Do you know what I mean? It's just, my problem is he's not buffing nobody. He's just on his own. And then even if you are going to use the One Head Looks Forward, you have to be within 6 inches. So the only way I think that would be good is if Be'lakor got all the gods' keywords again. I think that's where this will be pretty cool, because then you can use stratagems on Be'lakor with him coming in tow, shooting like a madman, and then Bellacor's like, yeah, but get a CP back, didn't cost me nothing to increase my AP or advance a charge. So yes, one of them. So as for rate it or hate it, Don't like it. I think, why would you pick this when you can pick Lord of Change? It's just as simple as that. It's a shame because the model is sick, looks amazing. Don't get me wrong, there's fluff here, and in mono's inch lists, I would probably pick it. I would probably pick Kairos and have a couple of Lord of Changes in there. I like the big guys. But I'm not really picking him since the data slate came. I know that was a while ago, but I'm not picking him since. I'm really not. I'm yeah, as you've seen on the channel, I'm definitely a corn guy. I'm a corn guy. And I have played a few shooty things, and don't get me wrong, he can put the damage out of his shots, but scoring wise and damage wise as a whole, other stuff just does better stuff, man. And I just, the abilities seem a waste, and you're paying 285 points. Get a Lord of Change. Get a Lord of Change. Give it the Everstave. Yeah, so that's it. Hate it. No good. This was a really weird put together video, I'm not gonna lie. It seems a bit rushed. I'm a bit rusty. But thank you for your continued support. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe and comment in the section below. It helps boost videos. That's what we need. We need to get this channel booming. I need to get more out, and I am going to get more out, as you've seen in the previous video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon. Ta-la.